Alright, welcome to another episode of Mulling in His Own Stupidity with me, Dave Mullen. How's it going? How you doing? I am sitting down back where I belong. Sitting in the chair again. I've given up. I've finally done it. I've finally given up. I mean, you may not think it, may not look like it, but I was actually trying. I was trying lots of different things. I was trying so many different things, and is it a bit dark? Can you see me? I've got some lighting, a bit of sunshine. It's quite nice. Quite nice. Do you want to be? Can see a bit of the plant. Is that better? Just trying to get the best angle. I don't feel like you're too far away. Yes. Welcome to another episode of Mulling in His Own Stupidity with me, Dave Mullen. Well, it's been quite a journey, and I'm back where I started, sitting in this chair, recording what I think is going to be a very long-winded. Oh, I just got a message. A very long-winded, unedited video. That's what I started doing, and then that's what I'm going to carry on doing. Basically, I've just been thinking, I don't know, I've been doing a lot of different things on YouTube. I mean, in this year, I haven't been able to gig, really, at all. I mean, some people in the between the lockdowns got some gigs in. I didn't. I was living at home, or I just didn't get round to it. I'm a little bit slow. Getting into things. Take my time. As you can see from this video, quite take my time. And I just didn't get around to it, so I haven't gigged for over a year. And in between time, I started making lots of videos. I mean, well, I started making not that many, but more recently I've been trying to make one every week. And I'm just gonna finish making my tea. Oh yeah, he's leaving. I'm leaving again. Don't worry, I'll be back. You can skip this. Oh my god, my mum's gonna call me in 15 minutes. It's all happening. It's all happening. So basically, I've, over the past year, I've been making lots of videos. Well, not too many, but I've been making videos. More recently, trying to make them every week, and it's been good. I mean, there's been ups and downs, but it's been a good outlet. It's been a good, creative outlet. But I think going forward, I want to keep making videos, but I think I just need to make one type of video, because looking at my channel at the moment, it's a bit of a mess. It's a bit all over the place. I don't really know. I suppose I've never really known exactly what I wanted to do with it. I thought maybe, or I could have stand-up clips, and then, and then kind of something a bit more longer form, like a podcast or a vlog, and then some shorter, like funny videos, some sketches. And I thought, okay, that's quite a nice mix. Also, there's some songs on there. But I guess, I don't know, I'm just looking at it now and I'm thinking it's a little bit of a mess and it's a little bit all over the place. And I kind of feel like I just need to do just one thing, at least half decently, rather than trying to do like, like a weekly, news review or whatever, or like current affairs, or like and sketches, and then a song, and then you know random videos that I come up with. I just think I need to just try and do one thing. You know, partly for maybe my own sanity, and because it's just easier, and I'm gonna start gigging again. So this is, you know, um, part of what I'm going to talk about today is that I finally got booked. So, I mean, it's been a long time, but I finally got 3 gigs booked in. And that's great. But as I start gigging again, I don't know whether I have as much time to be like, okay, what video am I going to do this week? Okay, I'm going to record it and edit it all. And I don't know, maybe I'm just sounding really lazy, but I do have a job. It's only a part-time job, but it is still a job. And I'm not sure I can be like every week trying to do a video and also gigging, say, 2 or 3 times a week. Not that I'm at the moment going to be gigging 2 or 3 times a week, but this week I've got 2 gigs. Anyway, basically, I just want to try and do one thing at least slightly good, rather than trying 50 different things, none of which work. Do you know what I mean? So that's my plan. Trying to do one thing that's actually half decent, and one thing that I can maybe keep doing every week. So that's why I'm back sitting in the chair, and I'm gonna do no editing, because I think this is something I could do every week. Doesn't matter. All I need is like half an hour, 15 minutes. I can sit down, I can talk to you about what's going on, and I can upload it. And that's just what I'm going to do. And then a month from now, I'll probably change it again, because that's what I always do. But that's my plan. So this is it. I mean, this is my videos from now on. Just me sitting in a chair with poor lighting, talking, and maybe drinking a cup of tea. Because I think that's what YouTube needs, and I think that's what the world needs right now. I think that's, it's really a niche that I found here, is just me rambling on to myself in a chair. I think that's pretty. I think there's a gap in the market for that, to be honest. I've done some analysis and I've found a gap in the market, which is just guys, rambling on to themselves about nothing in particular for 20 minutes. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. I mean, some of the videos I've made over the past year, I think, have been pretty good, and some of them have done okay. Some of them I feel like they've deserved a few more views than they've got. Some of them maybe not, but I was trying a lot of stuff out. You can't fault a guy for trying. unless he's Hitler or something, then it probably would have been better if he hadn't tried at all. If he had just stayed home and done nothing. And apparently he was quite a lazy guy, so he probably wanted to just stay home and do nothing. If Hitler had a YouTube channel, it would probably be just him sitting in his chair, banging on about the Jews. I don't want to compare my YouTube channel to. I mean, that doesn't mean that my YouTube channel is like. It doesn't mean I'm like Hitler. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I've got a little bit of a cough. It's not COVID. I've had 2 tests. So yeah, I've got 3 gigs booked in. So first of all, I was sitting there and I was like trying to, I'm quite slow to get around to all these things. So I was just sending off emails and, I was trying to at least apply for 1 gig a day because I was like, come on, you can do it. So I was applying for 1 gig a day, and then I got a message out of the blue from my uncle who was like, hey, do you want to introduce me at your cousin's wedding? Because he's the father of the bride. He's going to make a speech. And he said, hey, it might be funny if you introduce me. So I was like, yes, I finally got a gig. So, it's not an official gig, but, I might try out some jokes. And no, I'm not going to try out any jokes. He just said, I said, oh, what do you want me to say? He said, can you just let them know that I'm a fun-loving kind of guy? So I suppose I'll just say, please welcome to the stage, fun-loving kind of guy, my uncle, and that'll be my first gig back. And then I got an email through for 1 gig I'd applied for. That's on Thursday this week. Then I went on Facebook. I saw some people had posted about like dropouts or whatever, they needed spots filling, so I sent out a couple of messages. Boom, boom, 2 more gigs in the bag. And now I've just got to figure out what I want to say. So I'm kind of in 2 minds, because I used to like write down, like a script almost and learn it, because if I was a bit nervous, I would think, right, well, the best way to counteract those nerves is to like prepare and make sure you know exactly what you're going to say. And then it's like, okay, well, you've got 5 minutes of things to say at least. And then, whether it's funny or not, that's up to the audience, but you've got 5 minutes of material. So I used to kind of, write down a proper like 5-minute set, write down a script and just learn that. But now I'm a little bit in 2 minds, because I'm like, I don't know. Even though I've had like over a year off, I feel like I'm probably getting to a stage now, or at least I was getting to a stage where I should be able to not have to write out a whole script. Where I should be able to just get up and try some things out, and just have a few ideas and go like, okay, here's something funny that I've been thinking of. So I'm in 2 minds whether to like write out, because I've got, a longish set written out that I could just learn. But then I've also got some kind of ideas that it might just want to try. So maybe I'll learn the set as kind of a backup, or at least part of it, to try out and see if that's going to go anywhere. And then I'll have a couple of looser ideas that I'll just talk about. One of the looser ideas that I wrote down last night, I've got right here, and maybe I'll give you a little teaser. World exclusive. Dave Mullen's first bit after having over a year off for un-Me Too related reasons. So this is the bit that I can't. What I mean, I'm not just going to read the notes. That probably wouldn't be funny. But so basically, the idea I had was like inspirational people. Like they're a little bit annoying. The coughs will be included, of course, because that'll help. Add to the tension in the room. Like, has he got COVID? Maybe I have. I mean, the tests are pretty bad, but I've taken two. So inspirational people, they're a little bit annoying. It's like disabled people, right? Like, why do you have to have a disabled person? Why do they always have to be inspirational? All the disabled people you see, it's like, oh, they're disabled, but they fucking, you know, managed to travel to the moon or something, you know? Or you got. This is gonna go so well. So you like disabled people, like, what's the what's the deal? Why no? There is a point here. Like, why is there always have? Why can't they just be shit? Why can't you just have a disabled person who's just like, I'm disabled, and it's shit? You know, like, I'm fucking disabled and it sucks. I didn't write a book like by blinking. I didn't like climb Mount Everest with no legs. Oh my god, I think that's my mum / girlfriend. See you next week. /